Hey there, Crossword fam. It's Stevie C getting ready to solve a Friday puzzle. It's June 3rd, 2022, and today's puzzle was submitted by Robyn Weintraub. Before I start, I just want to give thanks to the coolest person possibly that I've met since I've been in Tampa. His name is Tommy, and he and his mom own this restaurant down the street called the Loving Hut. It's a vegan restaurant chain. They got a lot of really good food options for vegans. And man, this kid is just blowing my mind. He's only 23 and just has a lot of wisdom to share for someone at such a young age. And this is my second time talking to him today. And he's just an amazing guy. So, Tommy, this is for you, bro. Okay. There we go. We'll start at the top. Puzzle genre. Puzzle genre. Keep in mind, Fridays are tough. Saturdays are the toughest. Fridays are second toughest. Then probably Sunday, then Thursday. So, endangered western wolf. I'm going to say that's Lobo. Lobo. Does this fit? Woohoo! In Oaxaca. That I believe that would be Ole. Oaxaca is a place in Mexico. It's a state in Mexico. Tiny inheritance. So I know this one from crossword experience, but what is one thing that every offspring inherits from their parent? That would be genes. So a tiny inheritance, yes, a gene is even smaller than the entire DNA molecule. It's just a fraction of a DNA. So yes, that would be very tiny indeed. I'm thinking this is a logic puzzle. Yep, I've done a lot of those in my life where they give you a bunch of clues and then you got to figure out logically. Yeah, you got to figure out the solution. One example could be like, okay, you got five classmates and they each have a different class schedule. So you've got to figure out what each student's schedule is and what their teachers are. And then the clues might be, Tommy goes to gym before he goes to math class. And Tommy and Sally are in the same algebra or in the same English class or whatever, and you put together all the clues and figure out which is the only solution possible. So those are logic puzzles. Olympic Australis is a noted one. Olympic Australis. I'm guessing it's an opal. So Australis means southern. A lot of people don't realize that. But we have, just like we have the Aurora Borealis, we have the Aurora Australis, which is, it literally means like the southern aurora. So I'm going to assume that because we're thinking of Australia, I'm thinking opal because it's a well-known export of Australia. It commonly comes in black and blue. Well, usually that's going to be ink. Comes in black and blue. Three-letter word with, oh, well, I guess it could be black ice. Maybe that's what some people would be led towards, but no, it's going to be ink. Especially when you see the OPE, you're thinking open something, right? Jimi Hendrix vis-a-vis the Monkees. That would be the opening act. It's the only thing that fits. Regular, abbreviated. That would be, in this case, it's going to be standard. STD. Company with the motto, when you rise, we shine. When you rise, we shine. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Looks like a jerk. Oh, looks as in staring someone up and down, ogling them. So if you ogle, you look at someone like a jerk would look. Chronicle would be to like to note, a diary, journal. Let's see, bank. Supplied with dough as a bakery. Supplied with dough as a bakery. Bankrolled. Okay. All right. Good one. So a bakery works with dough. So to give a bakery the dough that they need, you'd be bankrolling them. Oops. Giving chocolate to the dog, for example, would be a no-no. It fits. Let's see. Parade without. Like to haul out, trot out. I think it's trot. You trot out something that you're proud of. Eastern leader, not too far east, more like Middle Eastern leader. That would be an emir, as in an emirate. Emir is the boss of an emirate. Wrinkle prone fabric. Linen, I think. What else would fit? Arcade game ender. Tilt. That's so funny. Happened to be playing I played a pinball game today. It's probably something I do twice a year. And I played one today at a bar that had a bunch of games, and I just randomly played one game of, this theme was Austin Powers. And there was a spot where you could shoot it into this little area, right? And it was a toilet, and it's like fat bastard flushing the toilet. Path at a university. Tenure? I don't know what down in France means. So let's see. Comment made while waving in a crowd. I'm over here. One of three brothers in a Puzo bestseller. The Athos, Porthos. That's not Puzo. I don't know it's Mario Puzo. What did he write? I don't remember what he wrote. Maybe Pride and Prejudice. I can't remember. Like O negative vis-a-vis O positive. Don't know. Yemeni seaport. Don't know. I think it might be Aden. It may be part of a suit, a vest. Well, who to thunk it? Could be like, look at that. Looky here. No. Down in France could be duvet. Path at a university. Tenureship. No, that doesn't fit. Graham of Gilmore Girls. Don't know. Might be stuck. Chronicle, I think it's a tale. Company, when you rise, we shine. That would be Otis, the elevator company. Hoth and the Empire Strikes Back. Ice World, I don't know. Proceed during rush hour, say. Could be speed. Let's see. Trash can. Okay, logic puzzle. Is this a P? Designer Kamali, who made Farrah Fawcett's iconic red swimsuit. I don't know that person. Totals could be sums or adds. Okay. Kind of stuck here. Images of Pluto. Perhaps. Okay, Pluto capitalized. Well, either way, the planet, or also Pluto was a character. Was it Goofy's dog, Pluto? Anyway, these are going to be CELS. Cell is one image, and a cartoon or whatever, it's like a series of images that's very gradually change. Employer of Kirk and Spock. Starfleet. Assist on the job would be to abet, as in a crime job. Actor Burton. Tim Burton, the director. I don't know the actor Burton. Plant with oily seeds. Well, what's the common oil that we cook with? That would be canola. Is this Ebola? African river with a notorious name. Ebola. I didn't know it was an actual river. I knew it was a virus. Part of Canada named for part of Europe. Newfoundland, but that's Newfoundland. I'm thinking named for part of Europe. I'm thinking Norway. No, let's see. Employer, is this an L? FL, Fleet. Abstract artist, Krasner, don't know. They work using photovoltaic cells. Well, photovoltaic. It can't be Polaroids. That doesn't fit. I'm thinking color or something. Okay. What is this? Circulation? Trash can. Circular file. Oh, yeah, I've heard this term before. Think of like in an office. Yeah. Circular file is a joke. That some people call the trash can. This is going to be Starfleet. Fits too nicely. Totals would be sums. Norma Kamali. Proceed during rush hours to creep, not to speed. Hoth. I'm guessing that's an ice planet. Hot flash could be ire, like you're irate, you get mad at someone. Shows could be like arrives. It could be displays. It could be give and take is barter. This could be Lauren Graham. Bow is to arc, like when you bow your back, arch your back. Shows would be bears, like he bared all. Hucksters have them. I'm gonna need some time for that one. Well, who to thunk it? Something that this looks like you are, and this looks like you. Tenure something. Path at a university. I'm guessing this is duvet. Non-taxing part of airline travel. Duty free shop. Doesn't pay tax. Hoi polloi. I think those are like the elite or like poshy. It's hoi polloi is, I think it's an adjective, but it could also be a noun. Just like elite. Day associated with with Mars. Monday is the moon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. Small business partner, perhaps. Son, like Johnson and Robyn and Son. Or maybe not. Mom and pop. Oh, it could also be mom and pop. And paste in a soup is going to be miso. Dark clouds, e.g. E.g. means example. So dark clouds is one example of an omen. Private dining room. Is that private as in a military private in the army, you eat at the mess hall. Hoi polloi. Oh, I was wrong about that. It's not the elite, it's the peons. Day associated, I'm guessing Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. Buildings with many wings, some kind of houses. Oops. Actress who played Queens Elizabeth and Victoria on film. Don't know. Dressed, so to speak. Okay, I just figured this one out. This is fancy that. Who to thunk it? Fancy that. Okay. Just remembered that Mario Puzo did The Godfather, and Fredo was one of those brothers. Also, the nickname of Cuomo, Andrew Cuomo was the governor of New York who got caught up in so many scandals. He actually had to resign over Me Too from being a sexual harasser, and not because of his disastrous COVID policies, or not because of his brother having his brother got caught with Me Too's. What was his brother? Cuomo. Yeah, Andrew Cuomo was the governor. What was his brother? Anyway, people called him Fredo because he was like the third, like the little bitch brother. It may be part of a suit. Oh, I still don't know that, but this is rarer. So this is going to be tenure track. And then this is, okay, if you're dressed, whenever you knock on someone's door, before you go in, you say, are you decent? Like before you bring in company, for example. A tort? Part of a suit. Lawsuit. Yep, tort. I think this is Dame Judi Dench. Magazine with the slogan, all you need to know about everything that matters with the week, the geek. Cheers actor George. Can't remember. All 12 Disney princesses, for example, were they all teens? And are there only 12 Disney princesses? Doesn't seem like a lot. Dollar alternative. Euro. Place to park would be a spot. Is this field trip? Reason some kids won't go to class because they're on a field trip. This could be birdhouse. Buildings with many wings. Oh, wings. Get it? It's a birdhouse. Carol Burnett show. I guess it was CBS. And then crunch time. Period before a big deadline. Crunch time. I think this is went and the week. All right. Rolling. Hucksters have them. Alibis, spiels maybe. Oh, solar panels work using photovoltaic cells. Photo meaning light, voltaic meaning electricity. So like turning light into electricity is what photovoltaic means. Nova Scotia. Oh, like part of Europe, like Scotland, Scotia. Anyway, it's Nova Scotia for sure. Went up would be to scaled. Take a plane to. Take a plane. So a plane could be like a flat. It could be like level, or it could be to fly to. The average American spends over 4 hours a day on it. Dang, the phone. Wow, what a stat. The average American spends over 4 hours a day. I know I do. Yikes. Clip is a rate. Like we're moving at a good clip. It's not good. That would be evil. Take a plane to would be to shave, like a wood planer. You're shaving it off. Ingredients in matar paneer would be peas, and gear up is to prep. Bingo. So there's no theme for this one. Fridays and Saturdays usually don't have a theme. Didn't feel that hard, but then again, it's tough to say. Sometimes things just click. And at first there was a few, there was a few gaps here and there, but there wasn't any huge gaps where I was like totally stuck and couldn't think of anything. So yeah, I think it was a nice little puzzle. I'm thinking Josh Cuomo, but I'm thinking that to me, no, that was a guy that was a guy that I went to I went to high school with, a guy named Josh Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo was, man, I can't think of the reporter's name. Crazy. What could be the word? So the word of the day, I'll just say this one, CELS. Like I said earlier, a cell is like one frame of an animated film video. So images of Pluto, of course they could pick any cartoon character, but they chose Pluto to trick you into thinking that it's a planet. So, they're right. That's actually their duty as a crossword puzzle maker, is to try to trick you, to try to force you to think outside the box. And that's really what it is. Just like this clue here, a very perfect clue. A tiny inheritance, right? Makes sense when you see it. Well, hopefully at least after I explain it, it makes sense. All right, I'm going to cut it off there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this puzzle. If so, share it with somebody who maybe would fancy that. Make it a great day.